What's up, everybody? Another day of push and record and talking to y'all. And today we're just kind of going to go off the cuff about what I got going on today. I have so much I have to get done. It's 2 weeks until I get married. So there's just like these little things I kind of have to like button up to make sure we're good to go. That's including trying on my tuxes, which we got from Generation Tux. So everyone's getting their tuxes. We get them about 2 weeks early so we can make sure they fit all right. So I'm gonna try that on. Some other things I gotta get done. I gotta do an audition or two, so including doing this video right here. So I kind of just wanted to talk about how you gotta keep going. I really want to just go for a walk right now like I would typically do on a Sunday, but I feel like I have to get some stuff done, and it just takes too much time. Like up to 2 hours of my day can just go out to walking and just making sure, like, you know, I come back, I shower and stuff. But I instead chose to relax this morning, knowing that I had a lot to get done. Another cool thing is I got my new walking shoes that just came in. I get Brooks. Typically I was like a 1 shoe a year guy where I would have to get one new pair every year, but I'm walking so much and just started playing tennis and everything. I think I'm more of a 2 shoe a year guy, and I don't like to spend money on shoes and clothes that much, but I think it's important to invest in the things that you do use. So having good shoes is super helpful for me so my feet don't hurt and I don't hurt myself and stay active. You know, I am trying to also stay in the mindset of not getting nervous about this wedding. Things maybe falling apart, or hopefully they just go amazing and even better than I could think. And it really, I think, is a mindset thing. And maybe that's what this video is about, is your perspective on situations. You know, I definitely want to make this a wonderful time for not just myself, but my fiance, and, you know, have fun with this. Like in moments where I might be stressed out and annoyed or just had a long day, just taking a moment and just appreciating her. You know, last night we were in the midst of doing a bunch of different tasks for the wedding, and, you know, I just put on our dance song and we just slow danced, and it just took a moment. She was so like happy in that moment, I could tell, and I was too. And it just, like, it might be corny or whatever, but like, I'm getting kind of emotional kind of talking about it right now. I think it's kind of just appreciating the moments in our lives and stuff, and not letting them go by, because they go by really fast. That's another thing I heard about weddings is it goes by really fast. So just try to like live in the moment with your partner. And that's what I'm hoping to do. I know all this other stuff that we're worrying about just really doesn't matter. I'm super lucky, and if anything, this video is just a moment in my life to know that I was appreciating it. And man, life will be a new chapter in 2 weeks from now, 14 days from recording this video. And yeah, I just kind of wanted to get on here and talk about it. I never, you know, really thought about what it would be like to get married. There was a moment where I was probably going to be cool with just being a bachelor, and as I got older and just kind of ride it out like that. But I think it would be awesome to have a kid or two, or how many healthy babies we could have, start a family, and I think find what purpose is with that as well. You know, as I've kind of like tried to better myself and grow and learn more, I've kind of just started being a simple person, staying home, having good friends. Like yesterday, my buddy just wanted to go play tennis, and we rode our bikes to the tennis court, nobody there, and played tennis until the sun went down. And it's just nice, you know? This is stuff I never really did before. You know, I would be more focused on trying to drink and party and stuff, and now it's just, I think, a better life. Like, I feel healthy, and it was fun, and I was doing it with one of my best friends, and to come home and have like a loving fiance, like working on stuff to get this wedding stuff done, and um, you know, just talking through all the motions of it, because uh, constantly it could be like us watering our plants. I don't know if you can see, it's a little bright back there with the window, but like those are where our plants are and stuff. And I could just sit there and look at those plants for a little while, just like appreciating what it takes to have things flourish and grow. And I think it's a great symbolism of how we are in life. I want to take this partnership very seriously. Like it's we'll be separate people, like, you know, have our own lives, but like it'll be a lot better to try to help each other out wherever things might be rough, and not keep secrets. And the more I water her, the more she can water me, and the more we grow together. And it's just kind of like slow and steady consistency, working towards goals and stuff. And I think, like I said in yesterday's video, like it's kind of like I am looking forward to that. And it's kind of crazy because, like, they say when you're ready, you're ready. When you know, you know. And I don't know if I know if I'm ready, or if I know, but like I'm doing it. And I think that's what that really means, is like you'll be doing it, and no one's ever really fully ready. And if they are, then good for them. But I would think, like, we're all scared of the unknown. But I've said in other parts of my life that leaning into stuff that you're scared of doing, or fearing of doing, like, I'm excited and all that stuff, but I think there's amazing stuff on the other side of pushing through these things. And I know, like, more than anything, like, it's planning a wedding can be stressful, but like I'm just ready to be married. Like I'm like excited to take on the challenges of marriage. And you know, I feel like I'm growing up, and I think I'll always have like a young spirit and feel like a kid and stuff, but it does feel good to mature and to take care of somebody else, and really try to make the most out of this life now that I've experienced, you know, almost 4 decades being alive. Using all that experience to try to make, you know, this next part of my life the best it can be. And not just for me, but for, you know, my wife. And so, yeah, that's just a lot of rambling. I got a lot to get done here, but I think a big part of doing this YouTube stuff, on top of just trying to give life lessons, is being real with my life and transparent, not just for me to look back on and learn from and reflect, but for you guys. Like, I'm just a real person going through real things. I don't claim to know it all. Going through these experiences, you learn. And I'm just looking at this YouTube being a way to just document. It's been really great, like being able to journal every day, have an account of something important to talk about, like a legacy. And yeah, I think if we're not growing, what are we doing? So that's all I got for this video. I hope it's brought any value to you guys. If you made it this far in the video, you are awesome. You're the best, and this is why I do it. In the comments below, let me know any advice you got. Let me know you made it this far in the video. My name is Sai. I'm an actor, creative director, and daily YouTuber, and I help creatives like yourself take what you love and turn it into something real and build a life that actually works. So if you like this video, smash that thumbs up button. It'd mean a lot to me. It helps out the channel. If you found value in this video and resonate with this type of content, please subscribe and join the community. And in the description, there's a link to the Skool community. It's free. It's called Creative Momentum, and in there, I'm, you know, weekly just throwing in more behind the scenes of my life, if you want to like hear more about these stories of what I got going on, auditions, my money, what I'm working on this week, where I'm like nervous about this week, that's all in there. So I would love to get to know you as well in there. So get in there, it's free. And we're doing cool stuff. So YouTube is popping up these videos on your screen right here, suggesting you're gonna really like them, and I know you will. So, all right, guys, you're not behind. You're just getting started. So let's build this life on purpose. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.